A $50 cashmere sweater, grade A Mongolian fiber, 15-micron diameter, and a price tag that the brand itself will tell you cost them $44.59 to produce. The remaining $5.41 is their entire margin. Compare that to department stores selling the same cashmere grade for $198. Same fiber, same mills, $150 of difference, and none of it goes into the garment. 7 brands that deliver hidden quality at prices the fashion industry would prefer you never discovered, ranked from surprising to genuinely difficult to believe. And the #1 brand on this list lets you see exactly how much every other brand is overcharging you. Goldmine number 7, COS. COS is owned by the H&M Group. That fact alone makes most quality-conscious shoppers walk away. And that reaction is exactly why COS belongs on this list. While H&M churns through trend-driven fast fashion at razor-thin margins, COS operates a fundamentally different model inside the same corporate structure. The design philosophy is Scandinavian minimalism. Clean lines, architectural silhouettes, neutral palette, and premium natural fibers. Organic cotton, responsibly sourced certified wool, tencel lyocell, and linen. These are the actual base fabrics across the core collection, not marketing language printed on a polyester tag. Full retail runs $50 to $150 for tops and up to $300 for outerwear. But COS runs frequent seasonal sales of 30 to 40% off. A $70 organic cotton sweater drops to $42. A $120 wool coat drops to $72. At those sale prices, COS delivers premium natural fiber garments at a cost per wear that undercuts most department store brands, selling polyester blends at full retail. Multiple reviewers on Thing Testing describe COS-based t-shirts as thick, non-see-through, and worth repurchasing year after year. One reviewer reported that a COS leather crossbody bag lasted 3 years of near-daily use, and the leather only got softer over time. Good On You sustainability ratings place COS in the same tier as Uniqlo, acknowledging responsible materials while noting the H&M Group ownership complicates the ethical picture. Full retail prices are steep for a subsidiary of a fast fashion conglomerate. Customer service reviews are mixed. Sizing can run large on architectural cuts. But in our assessment, a COS wool sweater at 35% off delivers better fabric and better construction than a comparable garment from most mall brands at full price. You just have to know when to shop. The brand hiding premium Scandinavian construction inside a fast fashion parent company. The garment does not know who owns the holding company. Neither will your closet. COS rewards patience with seasonal discounts. The next brand rewards something even simpler. Walking into a Costco warehouse and looking at the clothing section instead of walking past it. Goldmine number 6. Kirkland Signature Pima Cotton. Pima cotton is an extra-long staple fiber. The individual cotton strands measure 35 to 45 millimeters in length, roughly 50% longer than standard cotton. Longer fibers produce smoother, softer, stronger yarn with superior pilling resistance and color retention. It is the same fiber family as Pima, which we will cover later on this list. And Costco sells women's Pima cotton scoop neck tees in a 2-pack for roughly $15 to $18. That is $8 to $9 per tee for a fiber grade that premium basics brands charge $40 to $60 for. But the real story is not the price. It is how Costco verifies the cotton is actually Pima. Costco operates a patented cotton traceability program that uses DNA testing at multiple stages of the supply chain. Every batch of Kirkland Signature Pima cotton is tested to confirm the fiber species is genuinely extra-long staple, not a cheaper substitute blended in. That level of supply chain verification is something most luxury brands do not even attempt. The fabric is taped at the neck and shoulder seams for durability, and the weight is substantial enough that multiple reviewers describe these tees as thick and completely non-see-through. Costco caps its markup at 15% on Kirkland Signature products. That means a woman buying a Pima cotton tee at Costco is paying the manufacturing cost plus a 15% margin. The same fiber at a department store carries a 55 to 70% markup. The cotton does not get softer because the store has better lighting. The limitation is fit. Kirkland tees are functional, not fashion-forward. Colorway selection is limited. Availability is seasonal at Costco warehouses, though some styles appear on Amazon year-round. If you need a tailored silhouette or a wide color palette, this is not the brand. But if you need a Pima cotton tee that will survive 2 years of weekly washing without losing its shape, Kirkland at Costco delivers that for less than the cost of a latte. The tee you have been walking past on your way to the rotisserie chicken. The one that outlasts shirts costing 5 times as much. If Kirkland proved that Costco can deliver premium cotton at warehouse prices, the next brand proves something even more unexpected. That Walmart can deliver organic cotton basics that fashion bloggers compare to Madewell. Goldmine number 5. Free Assembly at Walmart. Free Assembly launched as Walmart's elevated in-house clothing brand, positioned above their standard George line with a focus on modern design, cleaner cuts, and better materials. The core collection uses 100% organic cotton for tees, dresses, and button-downs, and 99% organic cotton with 1% elastane for the denim line. That organic cotton distinction matters because it requires certification of the raw fiber, meaning the cotton was grown without synthetic pesticides and processed under environmental and social criteria that conventional cotton does not meet. At Walmart pricing, that translates to organic cotton t-shirts for $12 to $18, organic cotton midi-wrap dresses for as low as $10 during markdowns, and premium organic denim for $18 to $26. Fashion blogger Lauren M. described Free Assembly pieces as items she would have sworn came off the racks at Madewell. Fashion Trend Guide reported better quality, more organic cotton, and improved tailoring compared to other Walmart brands. A Slick Deals reviewer bought the organic cotton midi-wrap dress for $10, said it was nicely made, and received a string of compliments when she wore it. That is a $10 organic cotton dress with a 4.3-star rating that people mistake for a department store brand. The limitations are real. In-store availability is inconsistent across Walmart locations. Not every store carries the full Free Assembly range, and some styles sell out quickly online. The brand does not carry the name recognition of Target's in-house lines, so you have to actively seek it out. And while the organic cotton is genuine, the construction on lighter items does not match the standout quality of the denim and structured cotton pieces. In our assessment, Free Assembly earns its Goldmine ranking because of the gap between perception and reality. A woman over 45 does not walk into a Walmart expecting organic cotton clothing that competes with brands 3 times the price. That gap is exactly where hidden value lives. The organic cotton dress from Walmart that nobody believes costs $10 until you show them the receipt. If Free Assembly surprised you by being at Walmart, the next brand will surprise you for a different reason. It uses the exact same base fiber as Lululemon leggings and sells them at Target for $16. Goldmine number 4. Target All in Motion. All in Motion launched in January of 2020 as Target's in-house activewear brand. Target designed it using what they described as deep customer research to identify exactly what women wanted from budget activewear. The answer was simple: fabrics that perform well and feel good, at prices that do not require justification. The result is nylon spandex leggings starting at $16. That fabric composition is the entire story. Nylon is softer than polyester, more breathable, holds less odor, and resists pilling more effectively. When we ranked activewear brands in a previous video, the difference between brands using nylon lycra blends and brands using polyester spandex blends was the single biggest quality differentiator at any price point. Lululemon builds its entire legging line around nylon. All in Motion uses the same base fiber at 1/5 of the price. The construction backs it up. Mid-weight nylon spandex with 4-way stretch. Moisture-wicking technology that moves sweat away from the skin during high-intensity movement. Multiple independent reviews confirm non-see-through opacity during squats and forward bends. Refinery29 tested the line and described the fabric as thick, silky smooth, and incredibly stretchy yet compressive. Sizing runs from regular through plus in multiple inseam lengths, and Target frequently runs 30 to 40% off seasonal sales, bringing leggings to the $10 to $12 range. You know the feeling of pulling on gym leggings and immediately knowing they are going to slide down during every single squat? All-in-motion leggings stay up for $16. Some users report elastic recovery loosening after many months of heavy use, which is typical for budget activewear at any price. The tees and lighter items are less differentiated from competitors. Stick to the leggings, compression gear, and sports bras. That is where this brand earns its spot. The $16 legging is built on the same fiber as a brand that charges over $100. The nylon does not know which store sold it. So far, every brand on this list has beaten its premium equivalent on price. The next three brands are where the quality gap stops being surprising and starts being difficult to explain. We are talking about fiber engineering, transparent production costs, and durability data measured in years, not months. If that kind of analysis is useful to you, subscribe. We rank the brands women actually wear every single week. Goldmine number 3. Uniqlo. The Soa Pima Cotton Crew Neck T-shirt retails for $14.90. 100% Soa Pima cotton. Soa Pima fibers average over 35 millimeters in length, making them 45% stronger than regular cotton while producing superior softness, pilling resistance, and color retention. Less than 1% of the world's cotton production qualifies as Soa Pima, and Uniqlo, a company with over 2,500 stores and $20 billion in annual revenue, built one of its most popular products around it. The durability data from independent reviewers is where this becomes a gold mine. Alex Kwa reported wearing Soa Pima tees for 5+ years, with colors holding up spectacularly, and barely any noticeable fading. The modest man confirmed that after years of wear, the stitching had not frayed or come unraveled, and the colors had not faded. Chic Fit Review described the $15 tee as feeling far more luxurious than the price tag suggests, calling it soft, structured, and free of annoying neck sag after wear. Uniqlo also sells Aerism tanks and tees at $14.90. The microfibers are 1/12 the thickness of a human hair, wicking moisture, drying rapidly, and neutralizing odor. Heat Tech base layers, priced from $14.90 to $19.90, use fibers engineered with Toray Industries to convert body moisture into warmth. Toray is one of Japan's leading chemical and textile companies, and the research and development partnership produces proprietary fiber engineering that genuinely performs differently from standard polyester thermals. Sizing runs slim on a Japanese-influenced cut. The cheaper $7.90 crew neck tees do not use Soa Pima cotton and are noticeably lower quality, so read the label carefully. Labor concerns remain real and documented. The Jaba Garmindo wage theft case is on record. Xinjiang cotton sourcing drew international criticism. Good On You rates Uniqlo as a work in progress, not as a high performer. But in our assessment, a $14.90 t-shirt made from 100% Soa Pima cotton that lasts 5 years is the single best basics purchase under $20. The fiber engineering makes a $15 shirt outperform a $40 shirt from a brand using standard cotton. That is, material science, not marketing. The $15 t-shirt that independent reviewers confirm still looks new after half a decade. The only catch is reading the label to make sure you are buying the right line. If Uniqlo proved that fiber engineering can make a $15 shirt outlast a $40 one, the next brand proves that workwear does not need a department store price tag to look professional. Goldmine number 2. Target A New Day. A New Day launched in September of 2017 as Target's replacement for the Merona and Massimo lines. Target invested in developing A New Day to compete directly with workwear brands like Banana Republic and Ann Taylor at roughly 1/5 of the price. The design philosophy is modern, minimalist workwear basics with clean lines and neutral palettes designed to mix and match for a capsule wardrobe approach. The ponte pants are the standout. $18. The fabric is a polyester rayon spandex ponte knit that provides stretch, shape recovery, and a structured silhouette that reads as professional without requiring dry cleaning. You put them on, they hold their shape through an 8-hour workday, and they go in the washing machine at the end of the week. Multiple Target community reviewers describe them as the best work pants under $20. Tops range from $8 to $18. Dresses and cardigans land at $15 to $20. Accessories sit at $5 to $12. 10 A New Day items create 20-plus outfits for under $150 total. Sizing runs from extra small to 4X on select styles. Polyester rayon blends do not breathe as well as natural fibers. Some items pill after extended washing. Quality is inconsistent across the A New Day line, and knitwear and ponte pants are the strong categories, while blouses and lightweight tops are weaker. Colors can fade faster than premium alternatives. Buy strategically within the strongest categories and skip the rest. In our analysis, A New Day solves a problem that no other brand at this price point addresses. Work-appropriate clothing under $20 that does not look like it costs under $20. That ponte pant you grab off the shelf at Target on a Sunday evening because you have a Monday morning meeting and nothing clean in your closet? It costs $18. It will hold its shape all day. And it will save your morning. That is not glamorous. It is useful. And useful at $18 is a gold mine. Every brand on this list so far has delivered hidden quality through better fibers, smarter sourcing, or lower margins. The number one gold mine does all three at once, and then it does something no other brand on this list is willing to do. It shows you the receipt. Gold mine number 1, Quince. Quince is a direct-to-consumer brand that publishes its exact production cost on every single product page. The $50 Mongolian cashmere crewneck sweater costs Quince $44.59 to manufacture. They sell it for $50. That is a $5.41 margin on a sweater made from 100% grade A Mongolian cashmere. The same cashmere grade at Nordstrom or J.Crew retails from $148 to $228. Same fiber, same mills. The difference is not the garment. The difference is the margin that someone else takes home. The cashmere is graded at 15.1 to 16.2 microns in fiber diameter, which places it firmly in the grade A category. Grade A is the finest, thinnest, and most luxurious cashmere fiber commercially available. Over 27,000 customer reviews give the cashmere crewneck a 4.9 out of 5-star rating. Who What Wears shopping editor tested it and confirmed that the material feels rich and the ribbed cuffs give the sweater a polished premium finish. The fabulous After 40 blog, which reviews specifically for women over 50, called Quince cashmere the best value category from the brand and said the pieces feel age-appropriate without looking matronly. But Quince is not only cashmere. Their organic cotton slub tees retail under $20 and carry GOTS certification, meaning the cotton fiber meets strict environmental and social criteria across the entire production chain, from field to finished garment. Washable silk tops and dresses sit at $50 to $80. European linen fills out the summer wardrobe. Jeans run around $50, with denim that multiple reviewers describe as comparable to brands charging double. The cotton cashmere blend sweater retails at $30 and has been called one of the best lightweight layering pieces under $50 by multiple independent reviewers. The cashmere does require hand washing in cold water and flat drying. Lighter cashmere colors can be slightly sheer. Some long-term owners report pilling after months of regular wear, which is typical for cashmere at any price point. Quality control on non-cashmere items can be inconsistent. The cotton fisherman sweater in particular has drawn criticism for feeling closer to H&M quality than the premium promise suggests. Stick to the cashmere, the organic cotton basics, and the washable silk. That is where Quince earns its reputation. But in our assessment, the Quince pricing model is the single most important thing any woman can see before her next clothing purchase. Because once you know that a $50 cashmere sweater costs $44.59 to produce, you can never look at a $200 department store cashmere sweater the same way again. The fiber is the same. The knitting specification is the same. The $150 of difference between those two price tags pays for a storefront on a shopping boulevard, a seasonal advertising campaign, and a shopping bag with a logo embossed on the side. The sweater itself costs exactly what Quince says it costs. And now you know. 7 brands. Total cost for one standout item from each under $200. Total cost for the designer equivalents of those same items over $900. The fabric does not know which store sold it. The stitching does not care about the logo on the tag. And the cashmere fiber in a $50 Quince sweater is the same 15 micron. Mongolian cashmere fiber in a $200 Nordstrom sweater. The only thing that changes between those two price tags is how much of your money goes into the garment and how much goes into everything wrapped around it. Every brand on this list had the same opportunity, access to the same factories, the same fabrics, and the same construction methods. The difference is how much of your money went into the garment and how much went into the labels, the storefronts, and the campaigns. We break down those numbers every week on this channel. Fabric compositions, manufacturing costs, markup ratios, and the construction details that separate a garment worth keeping from one designed to fall apart. If that is the kind of analysis you want before you shop, subscribe. I will see you in the next one.